air fry at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. And we're gonna take it out and turn them over. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, so while our air fries are frying in our air fryer, we're gonna start by making some healthy homemade barbecue sauce, which is gonna start with a cup of ketchup. No sugar added ketchup. Makes a big difference if you're watching what you eat. We're gonna put that into our pan. Get that all in there. Then we're gonna take a quarter cup of rice vinegar. Toss that right on in there. If I wasn't watching all the calories and sugar points, I would probably use regular brown sugar. But in this case, I'm gonna use this baking blend. It is some raw sugar, but it's also stevia blend. So it's 50% less sugar and calories. And I'm gonna put 1/8 of a cup in here. Then we're gonna take our Worcestershire. If you have that in your fridge and you always wondered what the heck to do with it, well, let's start here. So I've got, let's see if we can get it out of the bottle. There we go. I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. Put that in. And I'm a huge fan of Hoisin sauce for a variety of different things that I do for marinating, cooking chicken, but especially for my barbecue sauce. So I'm using 1/3 of a cup of that. So I'm gonna pour in here. Now I chose an organic hoisin sauce because there is a really remarkable difference between regular hoisin sauce and organic hoisin sauce. I don't know, can you see this? But let's see here. We've got 19 grams of sugar in the regular brand with 90 calories for 2 tablespoons, or we've got 2 grams of sugar and only 15 calories per tablespoon. So that's 30 compared to 90. I think it's worth it. Then you can add, and it's very good actually to add real pieces of garlic. You can just mince 1 garlic clove. But if you just don't have the time for that, you can always just use some sort of garlic powder that you have in the house. This is my favorite. This is through Epicure, which I'll show a link in the comments. Roasted garlic aioli. This stuff is to die for. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of that in. I also like smoked paprika in my barbecue sauce. Now again, this is another Epicure because the flavors of their seasonings are just absolutely outstanding and very shelf stable. I'm gonna take another teaspoon of that. You don't have to measure it exactly, just sort of get it in there. Then we're gonna turn our flame on. And we're going to stir just to get everything incorporated. All right, so while I've got it sort of on a high heat, I'm just doing the stirring, but I am going to turn it down and let it reduce for a little while, which will give me a chance to stir my French fries in the air fryer and let them go for another 10 minutes. Okay, so I think we are fully incorporated. Now I'm gonna turn our flame down to very, very low. I don't know, can you see how low I made that? And I'm gonna let it just sit here and go for a little bit until it starts to thicken and starts to reduce. After 10 minutes in the air fryer, you can see some of our pieces have started to brown. But now we really want to just move them around a little bit. Make sure they have space. Make sure all the various different sides get shown. I hope you can see that. There we go. And we're gonna put it back in for another 10 minutes. See you in 10 minutes. Our barbecue sauce should be done by then. Our French fries will be done by then. And we're gonna have a yummy, healthy, air fried. Look at our luscious barbecue sauce boiling away, and that's on a low heat. But if you notice, I don't know if you can see, it's turned a little bit darker. It started to thicken. You can see how it's reduced quite a bit actually. And I think that's just about ready. I think we'll plate it.